Did you know that bowel problems and back pain are often linked? And this is because the nerves of the abdomen and the nerves of the back run through the lower spine. And very often, if you have digestive issues or issues with your stomach or bowel, you will have issues with your lower back. I didn't know this until recently, and apparently all the doctors I visited didn't know it either. I'd read somewhere that it's important every now and then to do a colon cleanse, and because, especially if you suffer from constipation, and because I suffer so much from constipation, I decided to give it a bash. I thought, oh, well, it can only be good for me, just clean everything out. And the write-up on it was so frightful that I thought I'd better do it. And so I went online and visited my favorite shop in the world, Faithful to Nature, and they happened to be advertising this at the time. Now, what is in this fantastic, magical little jar is psyllium husk and slippery elm and barberry leaf and aloe ferox and dandelion root and stinging nettle of all things. I was terrified of stinging nettles when I was younger. I love them now. My entire life, I've never suffered with allergies. My sister used to get sinus from a whiff of dust. My son is the same, and so is my husband. So I've grown up and I've lived with people that suffer from sinus and pollen allergies and dust allergies, but I've never had an allergy. When I was about 18, I developed an allergy to sulfonamide, but that was the only thing I was ever allergic to. Go through menopause and it just piled on, and it comes out in hives and it comes out in nausea and vomiting. So what does my new little friend do for us? To start off with, it's full of psyllium husk. Now, psyllium husk lowers cholesterol, it relieves irritated bowel syndrome and the constipation or the diarrhea that comes with irritated bowel syndrome. It's safe to use every day, and it acts as a prebiotic, which helps the probiotic promote good digestion. Now, I would normally take a probiotic and a prebiotic. With this, I don't have to, because the people who run this company were very clever, and they've brought out this too, which is the same sort of thing, also based with psyllium husk, except it is loaded with probiotics. So I'm getting my prebiotics in here, and my probiotics in this one. Now, it does have a little bit of a bitter taste, and it's not super bitter, but if you're going to take herbs, you do understand that they can be a little bit bitter at times, and if you drink them quickly, you don't really taste them. Now, one of the most important things with psyllium husk is it works miracles. It really has worked miracles for me. But you need to drink lots and lots of water. You can see I've got dry mouth because I've had mine this morning. You need to drink lots of water in order for it to work properly. Otherwise, you're just going to clog yourself up. They suggest about 2 liters of water a day. And it is quite easy to drink the 2 liters because, as I said, it makes you thirsty. Now, one of the herbs that they've added to this magic mixture is slippery elm, which is a mucolytic. And this means that it becomes a thick gel when it is added to water, and it is brilliant for healing your gut. But not just that, it's an antioxidant, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it improves digestion. Bearberry leaf is brilliant for your kidneys and your bladder, and it has an added benefit. It also brightens your skin. So while you are looking after your gut, you are also looking after your skin. It's like a 2-in-1. And then we have aloe ferox, which I am proud to say is South African. Its common name is the Cape aloe, and it is this huge, big aloe that stands as tall as a man, and it's got these huge, big leaves, and if you break the leaves open, it's got the sap that comes out of it. That is exceptionally bitter, and you never want to put it in your mouth. When we were kids, they used to put it on our fingernails if we bit our fingers. It's horrible, horrible to taste, but it has so many health benefits to it. Traditionally, they used it for things like arthritis, conjunctivitis, eczemas, skin allergies, and hypertension. But what it does is it dilates the capillaries and the veins and regenerates healthy cell growth, which is necessary for healing. And I would imagine the reason they've put that in here is to heal the gut. Dandelion root is one of the other herbs that are in this, which acts as a mild laxative and improves digestion. It also improves the function of the liver and the gallbladder. Stinging nettle, as I said earlier, used to frighten the life out of me when we were kids. We used to have this path that we had to walk down to go down to the beach, and it was full of stinging nettles, and if one of these touched you, it would sting. It's not called stinging nettle for nothing. But stinging nettle, surprisingly, is an antihistamine and an anti-inflammatory, and on top of it all, it balances hormones. It improves your skin and hair and lowers blood pressure, and sugar levels, and it reduces cardiovascular disease. So the good old stinging nettle that I avoided my entire life actually has a lot of health benefits to it. And that is me for today. So if you have enjoyed my video, give me the thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, ring the little notification bell, and you will receive notification every time I post a video online. And until we meet again, be blessed. Bye.